and welcome to Wednesday's 7 o'clock show. We're live with you guys till 8 tonight, and we will do our very best as always to entertain.
Well, we do our best.
We do.
We always do.
Yeah.
Joining us tonight, we've got the actor you'll recognise as Fair City's Leo Dowling, but
Plus, we've the viral tractor songwriter who brought us the song Hit The Diff. If you haven't heard it already, where have you been? Here's a little taster.
Oh, hit the diff and pray that she goes all the way. When I'm flat to the mat with party hats, I'm heading for, they'd say.
I just heard in my ear, feel free to sing along, but I don't know if our audience would appreciate that.
I still want to know what a party hat is, and there's a few other lyrics from that song that I would like clarified for us before the evening is out.
We're going to ask him.
Yeah.
That has now got 4 million views on YouTube, everybody, and the man behind it, Marty Mone, will be joining us soon. On to our guests on the couch. We have Fair City's lovable rogue, but he's now starring on the big screen in a little piece of history. It's actor Dave Duffy.
Oh, how are you?
Welcome.
Thanks so much, sir.
And I've been told that you haven't seen happiness until you see Hit the Diff being played in a country pub, as it is quite something to behold.
Oh, yes.
The man behind the country belter is here with us tonight. Monaghan musician Marty Mone is on the 7 o'clock show.
How are we doing? Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Good
It's nice to have you here.
Dave, we'll start with you. Most people will obviously know you for Leo. Leo in Fair City.
But everybody who was involved, because a lot of local people were involved, they all came to the Savoy to see this movie for the first time.
It was a tremendous evening, you know, and of course we got a standing ovation. There was 800 people or something like that, and there was
Brilliant.
a rocking party, not least of all due to this man afterwards.
Well, this is what we
Hit
need
the
to
Diff.
talk about, yes.
But it was a wonderful success, you know, for all of us.
Okay, well, the
Marty,
night itself was wonderful.
Dish the dirt,
Yeah,
because
fabulous,
you were
yeah.
at the party playing music, we believe.
That's right, yes.
Did you enjoy the premiere?
Oh, brilliant. It was a great evening. Unbelievable, yeah. So
Yeah.
it was great to be, especially be asked, you know, to be involved in such a big night, you know, with a film like this in Ireland, and just to be there and part of, you know, being with likes of Dave and all, and so many others was great.
And we presume you were playing Hit the Diff.
Oh, indeed, yeah.
It certainly was.
That's right.
Did the roof come down when you hit the diff?
It definitely did. Now, yeah, there was definitely a bit of a keo-hoing and dancing, and
What a success that song has been for you.
It's been massive.
it's unbelievable. I still can't get my head around, like, even to be here tonight on this show, right along the whole way from the time I put it out, it's brilliant.
But you've been singing since you were 15, then this comes along and brings all the success for you.
Well, yeah, exactly. And it's the one song that when I was doing it, I would have said, you know, it's a bit of crack locally, just, you know. I wrote a lot of other songs, put them up on YouTube, thinking, you know, they're maybe going to go somewhere, and it, like, I sort of half laughed at myself, you know, thinking, am I mad putting this out? Why am I doing it? But I put it out.
4 million.
4 million hits now. I think we're very close to the minute, yeah. So it's and still going strong, and it's just the places I'm getting, you know, reports of where it's been played is unbelievable, you know, from discos to country dances to everything, you know. So
Now, what exactly is Hit the Diff?
need to be careful in this situation.
Yeah.
A lot of people take their own meanings for it. You know, they don't really. Everybody's like what it. But even yet, like people say, but it actually is a term in driving. Basically, all wheels, differential lock, all wheels turn at the same ratio. Well, I normally explain it. Say anybody driving on a slippy road in a lorry. Well, cars have them, but they're sort of automatic. But lorries or tractors or anything that you hit the diff, all the wheels go at the same ratio. So it's like in Christmas time there, you come to this hill and you sort of hit the diff and pray that you make it, you know. So that's where it comes. But once I use that term, people's like, what exactly are you saying there? Like they're all, you know, taking double meaning words.
Yeah.
No. It's definitely about driving. And for those who might be living in the city, especially the D4 rugby moms and D6W rugby moms, you have a differential lock on your Range Rover. Okay?
Yes.
It's there too, for the city folk too.
Exactly.
We'll actually have a clip.
Yeah, I think we do.
Let's hit the diff. Have a listen.
Lifting, sewing, baling, drawing, hauling, number breaking, backing, stacking, plowing, crashing, tipping, wrapping, deal doors flapping, sucking, diesel, cutting, trucking, spreading, piping, double clutching, spinning, sliding, digging, rigging, raring, tearing, losing, win. Oh, hit the diff and pray that she goes all the way. When I'm flat to the mat with party hats, I'm heading for, they'd say. They thought we were quitting. Well, when the sun went down.
It's a dance floor filler, isn't it?
You can't help but tap your feet.
Right, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. It's one of the things I think some people, you know, you'll always everybody don't think there's any song I ever wrote that somebody maybe didn't dislike. But I think when a few drinks in, sitting at the bar and it comes on, it's sort of like
You have to get on.
even if you have to give it out a bit all evening, I think if you have a couple of drinks in you sort of
Yeah.
Okay. The lyric Well, I kind of know what. Give me a yoke with a poke. Well, that's. Give me a car with a bit of power.
Yeah, that's exactly.
What about the nipple one though?
Yeah.
The nipple one there.
Grease the nipples.
Yeah, squeeze the nipples. Yeah, in most machines, when it comes to like especially tractors and underneath tractors.
Sorry, Dave.
No, there are.
It always
Grease nipples,
it always gets. So grease nipples, that's what they're actually called. Grease nipples for greasing like bearings.
Yeah.
Moving parts basically, but they are actually called nipples. Well, there could be actually another name, but that's all I knew them as. So that's
what. Okay.
But, yeah. So and the part of the song where it goes grease the nipples and never knew it was there is another laugh because when new machines were bought, everybody was too lazy to get underneath it to check. It was always just anything they could see standing up. So then when I put that line into the song as well, it really hit home and people laughed going, that is...
And that's your story and you're going to stick with it.
Exactly.
Just regarding the amount of attention and publicity the song has got, who's playing this? Where are the royalties coming from?
It's coming from everywhere. Like, you know, I watched the analytics of everything from YouTube to iTunes, you know, all over. And like, I think it actually kicked off in Australia quicker with the Irish sort of finding it on YouTube. Yeah. YouTube is such a powerful, you know.
Yeah, it really is.
Unbelievable. And they were sending home from Australia, you know, posts on Facebook to the Irish and sort of. Yeah. And in England, it's very big, like, you know, so it's mad. That's why I sort of hit on the truckers at the second song as well. England's so many trucks and that. So in Australia, everywhere, and America, I sent a lot of CDs actually to America and that as well, you know. So
that's great.
You know,
and then the ploughing, of course.
That's right, yeah. So it all unbelievable. Like, so it's great to see it just moving so far, you know.
Yeah, well done you.
Yeah, okay, well, it is fantastic. Well, we better hit the kitchen. Welcome back. Well, outside till 8, we're chatting with actor Dave Duffy and viral tractor songwriter. Well, I just think songwriter in general, Marty Mone.
Welcome back, friends. We're live from the kitchen and Yvonne is cooking for our guest actor Dave Duffy and singer Marty Mone. So over to you then, Miss Yvonne.
I'm just talking nicely to the hop here. We're just having a little conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, so be good. Our special guests tonight, I thought they deserved
I think they do. I think they're pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So guys, I might get you to, Marty, you might chop up some leaves for me here for garnish and things like that. No problem. And you might just bash some garlic for me there.
Yeah,
sure. The great thing about this broth, the ingredients are on the website. And don't be put off by the long list of ingredients because it's actually really just adding them to one pot.
Yeah, I love
So it's a real kind of aniseed, licoricey kind of taste. So that's what we're just probably as easy as that. We've got about half a teaspoon of cinnamon. So because Marty's cooking, that's perfect, Marty. Right. Because he's cooking, the aroma, you've done a great job. The aroma from these, once you start to cook them, that's what you're starting to smell now.
Boys, can you cook?
Very badly.
Very badly? Dave, I feel like you're a bit confident.
I can fry an egg.
You can fry an egg. Would you eat everything that we're producing?
Oh, yes.
Okay, good.
Good answer, Martin. Dave?
I told you I've got I eat very plain food.
Yeah, they're hot chilies, but what you do is you slice
hot chilies.
I don't think so.
You I won't put this on yours because it's really just a kind of a garnish.
Yes,
Marty, somebody wants to know, how did you feel about Michael Healy-Rae producing a song that sounds very, very similar to Hit The Diff? I think he called it Make The Diff.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I remember when it came out, it definitely it pushed things another bit higher as well as the song, but it was basically a cover with a few words changed, like people saying he copied the song, but it was a kind of a cover. Most of the words were the same, so at the time, like I remember coming up to it, I didn't want to make it at the start. I didn't know whether there was something messing or what was going on, but then I realised it actually was for real and that. And you know, it was for just that one job, you know what I mean? So it was.
And it's a compliment.
Yeah, well, it was, and if every word had been different, I suppose it would have looked a bit different. But most of the words in the chorus, the name of the song was pretty much a cover. Yeah. So it was definitely funny.
Have you been on YouTube to look at some of the other bands covering your song?
Oh yes, and that's the thing about even 4 million views of my own. The amount of million hits of other bands. There's so many bands, so many wedding bands, and the record at weddings goes down.
Yeah.
So it's great. You know, it's great. You know, so
it's a good wedding tune.
Yeah, well, but it's good to see. You know, so especially the bigger bands playing, and I hear the bigger bands playing, which is great. You know, for the right song. Yeah. So.
Okay, but it's Marty Mone's song.
He owns it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to have to go flat to the mat to this break, okay? Our guests are going to tuck into the food up there, and they'll be back down here in a few minutes' time for more chat. Welcome back, everybody. We're live with you guys till 8 with singing sensation Marty Mone and actor Dave Duffy. Dave, this weekend
The
Walker's
28th
Lodge.
Friday, yes, it's been...
The anniversary of it is Saturday.
It's Saturday of the actual deed, the actual...
And MartyMone.ie to see this vision again.
Yeah, that's right.
Hit the diff. We're heading.
We're all ready.